guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about Tamra Judge and Vicki Gunvalson spotted filming a new spinoff separate from the Housewives. Plus, will daughter Sydney and Simon be involved? Okay, guys, you read the title. It looks like it's true. Okay, so let's talk about this People magazine article in which it states that Vicki and Tamra both have a spinoff. They're shooting a spinoff together, okay? And it looks like it's separate from the Real Housewives of Orange County. So we all know that Tamara's going to come back for a couple episodes of the Real Housewives of Orange County with the option that if she does good, there will be more episodes for her. They haven't talked about Vicki coming back to the Real Housewives of Orange County yet, but we're talking about this new spinoff. Now, first of all, what? A spinoff? These two? What? Oh my, you know what I think, people? I think Andy is handing out spinoffs right now like it's hotcakes, okay? You get a spinoff, and you get a spinoff, and you get a spinoff, okay? These two aren't the only ones to get a spinoff. The rumor is Kandi Burruss has one too. We'll talk about hers in a minute. Let's get back to these two. Do we really want to watch these two run around town talking about Eddie and Steve? Maybe so. Maybe so. It might not be that bad. Let's give it a chance, people. Let's give it a chance. Listen, these two have been on reality TV for over a decade. They know how to bring the heat. They know how to bring the drama. It might be brilliant. It really might be brilliant. And then if it doesn't work and it flops, then they're canceled. And at least Andy didn't send them packing in the harsh way that he did earlier. He could say, I gave you a spinoff. The numbers just weren't there. Andy's trying to get smart these days. What the hell is going on with Andy Cohen, okay, people? This might be a really good idea, but it's leading fans to speculate. Is her daughter, who she just announced 2 days ago, 2 days ago, Sydney, remember the one that hasn't talked to her in years? When they found out that Simon had cancer, the family came together, and they are united right now. Will they be on the show? Well, my first thought is I hope not. It just feels wrong for me to see Simon going through chemo and all the emotional baggage that comes with cancer. Remember, one of my cousins, my dear, dear cousin, like my sister, has it. And it's just a horrible disease. My first thought would be no. But then when I think about it again, if Simon wants to come on and he's comfortable with it and he's comfortable sharing his life and his troubles, it's going to be chemo is the worst, people. If he wants to open up his story, because it is his story, to the public, then I don't see anything wrong with it. A lot of people said that Tamra would be taking advantage of Simon. If he's on board, now she would be taking advantage if she kind of pushed him into doing it. But if he's on board with it and he wants to film, and I don't see why not. I mean, sometimes people say work can be healing when you're going through such a horrible disease as cancer, but to each his own. Only if he wants to do it. But if not, we'll just have to put up with Eddie. And I wonder if the psycho son, what's his name? Her psycho son, I can't remember his name, people. Ryan. I wonder if Ryan's going to be on the show. Listen, I'm all about giving this spinoff a chance. Everybody deserves a second chance. And then if it flops, it flops. So, some people were horrified by the news. I'm sure that Gretchen Rossi was one of them. Remember, she talked all of that trash when Tamra got fired? I mean, that's why you shouldn't kick a person when they're down. And now she's back? Oh, I'm sure Gretchen is somewhere throwing up. I mean, she just can't take it. I'm sure she did. Now, and other people were saying, do we have to watch these two again? I'm sure we were so glad that they were gone and now they're back. That's the beauty in a spinoff. You don't have to watch it, people. That's why I said Andy Cohen finally made a brilliant decision, okay? Just that one time. I'm only going to give him one shot here. But it's a brilliant decision. If it doesn't work out, his hands is clean. Remember, he was feeling guilty. And the rumor is that these two were ecstatic. They're filming. They posted this picture on Sunday. They are ecstatic and very happy to be back on camera. Okay, so now let's talk about Kandi Burruss. Now, the rumors are Kandi Burruss also got a spinoff. And my first reaction was, what? Why? I don't want to watch a spinoff about Kandi Burruss. Kandi's boring. I like her. She's a brilliant businesswoman, but she's boring as hell. I'd rather watch paint dry, okay? I can't take it. I can't take it. I didn't want to see Mama Joyce beating up on Todd. Like, can we really watch that for an hour? Well, have no fear. There's a solution to my problem, okay? And the rumor is it's going to be around her restaurant, OLG, okay? And the employees there and the staff, much like Vanderpump Rules. Ah, that's better. Good for you, Kandi. I had suggested that last time. I said, I do not want to watch a spinoff of just Kandi and her family. I didn't want to make someone's mom, Mama Joyce, a villain, and we would have had to make Mama Joyce a villain because of her rotten personality. You know, she's a troublemaker. She would have been beating up on Todd for a whole hour. I just didn't want to see just that family dynamic. But if you bring other people involved, the staff, maybe some of Kandi's famous friends can stop by, like Tiny and Tamar, then I will watch it. Now, if I had to decide between the two, Vicki and Tamra or OLG and Kandi, which one do I think would be a hit? It probably would be Kandi. Don't mess this up, Kandi. And I say this because Kandi has a entourage of famous dysfunctional friends, okay? I mean, just T.I. alone. I mean, T.I. alone is enough for his own show. I mean, she has the best group of friends. Toya, Tiny, Kandi has the best life off of camera. And so she could just bring some of that on camera, get a really kooky staff, leave Don Juan in the back. No one wants to see Don Juan. This show will be a hit, in my opinion. But both of them have a chance to be a huge hit. If neither one is a hit, Andy Cohen just moves on. What a good move to Bravo. Giving these two a spinoff, I think it's a great idea. And it freshens up the network. We see new shows, but with talent that we're familiar with. I think it's a good idea. I really do. But as I say in every video, we all have our different opinions, and that just happens to be mine. So what I want to know today in my comment section is who thinks Vicki and Tamra's spinoff will be a hit, and who thinks Kandi's spinoff will be a hit. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.